Assalamu alaikum. Before you sleep tonight, answer this, just to yourself. Last night, someone lay on their bed, completely still. Everything looked fine, but something inside wasn't. Their phone was silent. The world was quiet, but their heart wouldn't slow down. Eyes closed, but no sleep. Because the mind was tired, but the heart was still running. Tell me, have you ever felt that? That heavy silence with no clear reason? If you're still watching, maybe this isn't random. Maybe your heart needed this tonight. And if words like these reach you when you need them most, then subscribe now, so the next time your heart feels heavy, you won't have to search. It will find you. You wake up, you go through your day, you smile, you talk, you scroll, and yet something feels off. It's not loud, it's not obvious. It's that quiet heaviness sitting in your chest, the kind you can't explain. At night, it gets worse. The distractions fade, and suddenly your thoughts get louder. You overthink things you never questioned before. You feel alone, even when people are around you. And deep down, there's this feeling, like your heart is searching for something, but doesn't even know what it's missing. But what if that emptiness isn't a flaw? What if it's a signal? A quiet call from your heart, reminding you what it was created for. Your heart was never meant to be filled by noise, people, or endless scrolling. It was designed for something deeper, something eternal. There's a reason why, even after everything, you still feel incomplete. Because the heart only finds true rest when it reconnects with the one who created it. Allah is not distant. He is closer than you think, even now, as you listen. And maybe, just maybe, this feeling inside you isn't here to break you. It's here to guide you back. Back to a place where your heart doesn't have to pretend anymore. A place where even silence feels peaceful. And here's something most people don't realize. Peace doesn't always come from changing your life overnight. Sometimes, it comes from a single, sincere moment. A moment where your heart finally slows down and turns back, even just a little. There is a line, so simple, so short, that many people ignore it. Not because it's weak, but because it doesn't look powerful at first glance. No long paragraphs, no complicated words, just a few words, whispered in the quiet of the night. But when those words come from a tired heart, a heart that's done pretending, something shifts. Not instantly, not dramatically, but deeply. It's the kind of change you don't see. You feel, like a weight being gently lifted, like your chest finally loosening, like your soul taking its first real breath after a long time. And the strange part, it doesn't require perfection. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to feel ready. You just need honesty. Because Allah doesn't respond to perfect words. He responds to real ones. And maybe that's why this line works. Because it's not about sounding strong. It's about admitting that you're not. So tonight, before you sleep, before the world goes quiet again, I want you to stay with me for a moment longer. Because what you're about to hear might be exactly what your heart has been waiting for all this time. And now, slow down with me. Not everything needs to be rushed. Not tonight. There is a line, simple, quiet, but powerful enough to reach places inside you that nothing else has touched. Listen carefully. La ilaha illa anta. Subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin. Say it slowly. Don't just repeat it. Feel it. It means there is no God except you. You are perfect. And truly, I have been among those who have wronged themselves. This isn't just a dua. It's a moment of truth. A moment where you stop running and finally admit everything you've been carrying. The mistakes, the guilt, the confusion, the things you never said out loud. You don't need to explain them all. Allah already knows. This line is you turning back, not as someone perfect, but as someone real. Imagine this. It's late. The lights are off. No one is watching. And you whisper these words, not loudly, just enough for your heart to hear. La ilaha illa anta. You remind yourself that nothing else truly controls your life except Him. Subhanaka. You recognize that He is perfect, even when your life feels messy. Inni kuntu minaz zalimin. You admit, softly, that you've struggled, you've made mistakes, and you need Him. And in that moment, something begins to change. Not outside, but inside. The pressure eases, the noise softens. Your heart finally stops fighting. Because for the first time in a long time, you're not pretending to be strong. You're just being honest with the one who understands you completely. So tonight, don't overthink it. Just sit for a moment, close your eyes, and say it, even if your voice shakes, even if your heart feels numb. Say it slowly, because sometimes one sincere line is all it takes to bring your heart back to life. Now, don't just listen to this, experience it. Tonight, when everything goes quiet, when the noise of the day finally fades, don't reach for your phone. Just sit there for a moment. Let the silence stay. Turn off the lights. Let the room go dark and allow yourself to feel whatever is inside you. No distractions, no pretending, just you and Allah. Take a slow breath and then, gently, say the words, La ilaha illa anta, subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin. Not fast, not like a routine. Say it like you mean it, like someone who is tired, but still hoping. Say it again, and this time, let every word sink deeper. Feel your chest slowly becoming lighter. Feel your thoughts starting to calm down. You don't have to force anything. Even if your heart feels empty, even if emotions don't come, keep going, because Allah hears you, even when you feel nothing. And maybe, in that quiet moment, you'll notice something small. A softness, a slight ease, a peace you can't fully explain. That's not coincidence. That's your heart finally reconnecting. So stay there, just a little longer. No rush, because this moment might be the first step to healing something deep inside you. And now, this part is just for you. Yes, you. The one watching this right now. Quietly, maybe even without telling anyone. You didn't click on this by accident. Out of all the videos, all the distractions, you ended up here. Think about that. Maybe your heart has been feeling something lately. Something you couldn't explain to anyone. Maybe you've been smiling in front of people. But the moment you're alone, everything feels different. Maybe there's a weight you've been carrying. A regret, a mistake, a fear about the future. Or maybe you don't even know what's wrong. You just feel off. And that's the hardest part, isn't it? When there's no clear reason, but the heaviness is still there. Listen carefully. Allah knows exactly what you're going through. Not just the things you say, but even the things you don't have words for. He sees the silent battles. He hears the thoughts you hide. And even now, as you sit here watching this, He knows your heart is searching. So don't ignore this moment. Don't scroll away like it's nothing, because maybe, just maybe, this is your sign, a quiet reminder that you're not lost. You're just being called back to where your heart belongs. So tonight, don't just watch this and move on. Try it, in silence, in your own space. Say it once, then again, and let your heart settle. And if even a small piece touches you, don't ignore it. Because sometimes healing doesn't come in big moments. It starts with one sincere line. If this video spoke to something inside you, then stay connected. Subscribe, not for me, but for your own heart's reminder. And remember this, you were never forgotten. You were only being called back.